Today on our show, we're talking about the sport of bodybuilding and weight training with our guests Mike Mentzer, Boyer Coe, and Ray Mentzer.
But it's a very mental sport. It takes a lot of concentration, a lot of drive, and there it's a catalyst for more higher endeavors.
When people think, Boyer, of bodybuilding, they think of the whole time being spent on weights. Is this entirely all that's involved in the sport?
Well, if you want to be successful at it, it doesn't, go in the fact that the more time you spend in the gym, the better you'll be. Most people assume that if a little training, makes a tremendous change in the body, then a lot of training or more training will improve you that much more, and that's not necessarily so at all. There is a lot involved in the preparation for a physique contest, but the training to provide the stimulus for muscle growth, which is a very important part of it, but it's still a very small part of it. There's a lot of other aspects involved as well.
How vigorous and how much discipline, Ray, is involved in the posing aspects of bodybuilding?
Well, just take the advantage of how many people, for example, look at their backs every day. To control all the muscles in your back, to be able to hit a double bicep back pose, you have like 23 muscles attached to each side of the scapula. To hit them all at once takes a lot of concentration, a lot of time. And how many people are really aware of their bodies in general? They look in the mirror and they see their big bellies, and all they're aware of is their forks going in their mouths. So it takes a lot of mind-body type of concentration.
Mike, although you are now retired, describe, say, your typical training program prior to, say, a competition. What do you put yourself through?
Well, I would start approximately 12 weeks before the contest, depending upon my condition. And each one of the weeks leading up to the contest, the training would become actually briefer and more intense. And probably the last week before the show, believe it or not, I wouldn't train at all. I would rest up, try to get myself together mentally, lay in the sun, go over my posing routine and so forth.